Hi, this is Neil. Welcome to my family room. And today I have the Starry Night light projector. It puts out laser stars and stuff. And I've actually already taken it out of the box, but I'll show you what comes in the box anyways for a normal unboxing. But it was so confusing. I tried to do a video and there was just so many steps that I had to read it as I go because this does so much stuff. It's very cool. So it came with the first thing I saw was this here, the little plug that has the USB outlet. It came with I'm gonna unplug this for right now. Came with a USB to USB-C connector because that's how this gets its power. And then that's
Bluetooth mode.
And then it goes into Bluetooth mode, so you could connect and play Bluetooth music through it. I'll put it up here so you can see it. It's got buttons on there. You can see all those different buttons for the playing the music and stuff, so you can play music. And then over here, it's got settings for you can set it for the Wi-Fi mode or just direct with the remote. And then this is the remote. I had to put two AA batteries inside of it. Didn't come with the batteries, but thankfully I had some batteries in my house. So it came with all that, and it came with the manual. So there, so now that I've told you what it all comes with, and it came all wrapped up in the plastic and whatnot. So what I had to do to connect it up to my network, so it's actually on my Wi-Fi right now. So the first thing what I did was I went to the switches here, and there was a setting for, where's that switch right there? That switch there where it has kind of an on-off Wi-Fi, and I had to go off Wi-Fi, off Wi-Fi, off Wi-Fi 3 times. And then it started to flash, and at that point, I was able to go into this app called Smart Life. And the Smart Life app, let me see if I can do this. And I basically went and I had to do an ad to add a new device, and it looks like it supports all sorts of different devices. But then when I was in the adding the device, I was just, it popped up as an available thing saying the music Starlight. And then I had to connect it, and it asked for my Wi-Fi password and username and everything like that to get into the Wi-Fi. So now it's on my Wi-Fi network, so I don't even have to necessarily be on the same network or on the same in the same room or anything like that. If I want to use the remote to control it, I have to use, this is the remote. I have to be, in distance of the little receiver. Which is right there, that's the little receiver thing, so I have to be in there. But this, I can control this, and you can kind of see it now. It's got all the different colors and stuff I can choose, so I don't even know what color this is now, but I can go and choose a different color, and it'll take effect and change the color of it, as long as it's connected, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, there, so now it's whatever color that was, I guess some sort of blue, and there it's some sort of yellow. I'm colorblind, so I can't, so don't judge me on the colors. And then I can turn it, off, like that. Turn it on. And I could even set a schedule and say, I want it to go on in the morning and wake me up, or in the middle of the night, go on while I go to sleep, and then turn it off at midnight, whatever it is I want to do, timers and all sorts of stuff. I can go to the white light settings on it, and then it puts out white light. And you can make it really bright, so if you're just reading a book or something like that, it'll light up the room. I don't think this does anything at that point because it's just it's only white, there's no colors. And then you can choose different scenes depending on what you're doing. I guess if you want something colorful, I guess this would be what colorful looks like. Oh, it's changing colors. So it's very cool. I really like this a lot. It's super easy to just control. Setting it up, I had to scan this barcode. I scanned this one here on the left. The right one, I guess the left one's probably setting it up for that app that I'm using now that uses Wi-Fi. The other one is an app I think that connects maybe through Bluetooth or something else to use it. But that's kind of it. It's very cool, very lights up a lot. You can see it's got laser stars. I don't know if you can see the laser stars. Oh, here, I'll shine it on me. I know what I'll do. I'm gonna turn off the light, and then you can just kind of see what it looks like. And where's this switch here? There's a switch on here somewhere. There. Okay, so, whoa, I got the lights on in the kitchen. Got lights on everywhere. Now, here we are. So now you can kind of see what it does. You can kind of see it on me. You can see the lasers going and creating stuff. If I can, where's the remote? I have my little remote, and I can control it and turn it to do, you know, blue. I guess that's green and red. Is that what it is? Red. I guess that's somehow gonna turn it red now. Red. Got it faced the wrong way, and I don't know what else here. Some sort of white, I guess. But yeah, you can see it just changes the colors and whatnot. And you can see it's got all the little stars. I can show it here on my couch. With that, you see the stars are all there, the little laser stars, so very bright stars. So when I'm here in my room, and my room is really tall, probably 25 feet or so, and you can see all the stars and the colors and the nebula and whatnot going on up there. So it's really cool. And I love the way it connects with the phone, so I can just go and play with it and change settings. And right now I've got on a color changing mode, but I can go back to a certain, pick a color and, you know, just pick whatever color I want, and that's the color it changes to. Really cool. And I can change, you know, put the brightness down. I guess that's the brightness of the laser for the stars, but I don't want that really high. Now it'll have lots of stars and a little bit of nebula. So, I mean, you can kind of see lots of stars and a little bit of nebula. And that's kind of it. I mean, it's very cool. I'm gonna turn back on the light for a second so I can give you the rundown on this here. So I'm gonna say, you know, this is very cool. It says bring a romantic starry night. I guess it would be very romantic. You could quarantine yourself at home and just turn this on and give yourself all the romance you need with the stars going and everything. It says the stars cast on the ceiling when the light is on, showing an unforgettable night you can share with your family or friends. And then it's got the speaker on it and everything too. I don't think I have any music apps on this phone here right now, so trying to connect to it through the Bluetooth probably won't do me much good, but let me see if I can see if it finds it even. I might need to turn it off and on. Oh, I did found something called BTK10. So let's try
Bluetooth connection.
And there we are. And now let me just try to find a YouTube. I don't think I even have the app. I do have the app. And, oh, I don't have sound on this phone. Let's keep trying. Let's see. Where's the volume? Well, I might not be able to.
Volume maximize.
Yeah.
Volume maximize.
I don't think it's going to work from this phone, because this phone here that I have is not it's not connected to stuff. it has problems. I had to replace the screen and I lost the volume in the process. But that's the settings for it, and I really like this projector. It's really good. I mean, the way it spoke, it sounded pretty good. So I'm gonna, you know, assume that it works good. If there's any problems with it, I'll try it with the phone that I'm actually recording from. I'll try that shortly. If there's any problems with the sound, I'll let you know. I wouldn't expect any great booming sound out of it because it's not that big and heavy of a speaker, but it's got all these different features. So it'd be a great little nightlight little speaker to play some music as you're going to sleep or just in the background. So I'm gonna say this thing's great. I'll give it 2 thumbs up for sure. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel because I want to be able to keep doing some reviews and stuff. And the more people I have to do this stuff, the more things I'll be able to afford to buy to review. But thanks again. And it's the Star Projector Galaxy Projector. That's what it is there. And I'll put a link in the description below so you can go ahead and buy one yourself. And very cool. I like it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.